At another session at clown school, Tanya, who believes children should be trained to control their emotions, gets to see how John deals with Maya's.
Why don't I help you with your makeup?
Oh, come on. That just makes it bigger. Oh, you're doing my eyebrow.
I know, you moved.
I think Maya is very bright. Her character, obviously, could use a lot of work.
There's another possibility that you don't do any clown makeup today.
What?
Okay, calm down, and that you just show the act. Okay, take a moment.
You know, I'm thinking that this might be a good time to begin to train in her that just because things don't go our way does not mean you can fall apart, so that she understands she does have the power to control herself and to control her emotions.
It seems inhumane to let her sit there and to not try to fix it. I think it's a necessary thing.
If we are always trying to fix things and trying to make things work, then they're going to grow up and expect someone else to do that. And that's not going to happen. And my greatest fear is that she will fall apart.
At the Marshalls, the younger boys take a break from the chores to sneak in some fun time.
What you doing?
Playing baseball.
Are you guys supposed to be out here playing by yourselves without telling us?
No, they have to ask so Mom and Dad will know we're there.
Okay.
Okay, I think we need to go back inside. Okay.
He can take advantage of the situation.
Oh, wow.
You give him a little bit, he takes a lot.
That's not true.
He has
We're all allowed to play only a few days. It's not
that's
fair.
That's why I say
we always do chores every single day.
you're supposed to get rewarded for keeping your house.
Yes! It's not fair.
What's wrong?
I was just thinking that we always have to do all these chores and it's not fair. I just want some freedom.
It's absolutely clear to me that they're begging to be heard. They want Mom and Dad to listen to what they have to say.
John's taking Maya and cash-conscious Tanya out to eat, despite the fact that the family currently has no income.
So you guys eat out how many times a week, John?
We don't count.
Where does the money to go out actually come from?
I know that
Magic, I tell you, magic.
I was kind of thinking magic too myself.
How do you do your bills and stuff?
The bill people will remind me.
Okay. To me, that does not sound like a good plan. The way they spend their money, they just get it and they spend it. And then when a need comes up, hopefully they'll have it. Maybe they'll have it, maybe they won't. Bad management of money, bad management of time, bad management of family.
I sense a lot of criticism, but if we're saving money to eat out later, well, then why don't we eat out now and worry about the money later?
Okay.
At the Marshalls, having seen how unhappy Ben Jr. is, Cecilia has decided to confront Ben Sr.
With the kids, whenever we talk about them, it's never about their happiness.
You're absolutely right. And their happiness always comes second.
These kids are telling me how unfair things are and how they don't get anything.
Kids are always complaining about what they wish they had.
One has a responsibility to their children, and one has to provide not just shelter, they also need to be provided with happiness.
Our philosophy is guidance, direction, boundaries is just as important. All the other fun stuff is really secondary.
I'm extremely shocked that Ben's children's happiness is not a goal in his life. Then what kind of parent is that?
For Tanya, it's another day of clown school. She's beginning to wonder if it's worth it.
I didn't think she really enjoyed it. It's like she's hating it much more each day.
Well, John, could I talk to you for a second? I guess as an outsider, as someone looking in, I feel like spending $36,000 on a school for clowns is a waste of money to do that. You know, to come and spend 7 hours a day here is crazy. I think it is tragic.
I think we're living a comedy.
Okay.
You think we're living a tragedy. Even the things that happen bad in our lives, honestly, it's a joke. If we don't have the money to pay rent and it happens to show up on the doorstep the day after, that's funny. You know?
I think in many ways, John is an irresponsible father and an irresponsible husband. I think he doesn't hold his wife necessarily to certain standards. I don't think he holds himself to certain standards.
To live in a structure of we need to make this X amount of money, it's all ridiculous. She doesn't have any passion.